Yo, what's up guys, Luke here, and today we have the second episode today of the Commentator Challenge version 2. We have Sawcasm, ranked 7th, going up against the second ranked Stealthperks, or AJ. It's a good matchup. I think they both have funny commentaries, great gameplays, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you do, remember to leave your vote in the comments, and please click that like button. It only takes half a second, and it gets the competition noticed by other people on YouTube. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Remember to leave that comment, and enjoy. I'm out. Peace.
Hey guys, have you seen The Voice? It's a singing show that finally focuses on singing. About time somebody gets it right. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not Green Goblin. My name is Sawcasm, and first of all, I would really like to thank Green Goblin for setting this whole commentator showdown challenge, free-for-all, fight to the death thing up for us smaller commentators. I really do appreciate that. He's trying to help get the smaller commentators' names out there just a little bit, and that's a really noble thing of you to do. So, that's me clapping for Green Goblin, not jerking off. But yeah, so this is a 64-3 domination gameplay on the map Resistance using the ACR with the silencer attachment and the kick proficiency, and also the extremely ugly puke camo. No, it's not actually puke camo. It is fall camo, but it looks like puke, so same shit. And I call in this extremely impressive Predator missile. Psych! I don't get anybody because I suck, but I head over to the A flag because I know that my team is starting to gain control of the B, and we're going to have C and B and A, so we're going to trip cap them. I definitely don't want that, but at the same time, I know that we're about to lose A, so I figure I stay one step ahead of these chumps on the other team, and I get there, and look at that hit marker, and I'm able to take this dude out easy. Where you hiding? Don't hide on the floor. You're not an alligator. But I call in my helicopter, I take out my twin fire-breathing dragons because I'm out of ammo with my puke camo ACR, and I'm just looking for people. I'm looking around like I'm, you know, a hunter hunting for people. What? That made no sense. Shut up, Sawcasm. But I pick up this guy right here. I know he's somewhere out here, this alligator. And I pick up my Reaper. Now, I find a nice quiet place to call in my Reaper. That's what I'm doing now. I'm just looking for a nice quiet place. You know, when some people look for a nice quiet place to read a book, I look for a nice quiet place to call my Reaper, and that's what I do in the library right here. Is it a library? I don't know. It looks like books, whatever. But I really like the Reaper, but sometimes I feel like Helen Keller is my pilot, and I'm not a big fan of Helen Keller piloting my Reapers, and that I don't even know what to say. She just like drove my Reaper into corners and shit, and I couldn't see anything. So no thanks to you, Helen Keller. You fucked up my day. But anyway, at this point, I'm just trying to continue to defend this flag before we continue to move on any further and capture the B flag. The ultimate goal in domination is to capture the either A or C flag as well as the B flag. So instead, my team has A and C flag because we obviously don't know our alphabet, and so our goal right now is to try to attempt to capture the B flag, and that's what I'm doing. I'm slowly making my way towards the B flag to help gain control of the areas around it so my team can finally capture it. But luckily I do hit this Predator missile, or else I would have slapped myself in the face, because it's physically impossible to miss 2 Predator missiles in a row unless you are Helen Keller. But I don't know why I'm mentioning Helen Keller so much in this commentary. I totally did not read an article or a funny joke about her before this, and I don't really want to say this article or funny joke that I did not read because it's really mean and messed up. But anyway, I walk in on these guys having a library orgy. What are you doing? Are you... Oh my god, that's disgusting. You shouldn't do that in public. But third Predator missile, please, 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 please. Okay, good. Okay, I can look now, right? Look at this. I get another Reaper. This is my 3rd Reaper in the game already, and the game's almost over. I don't know why I said already, but this is my 3rd Reaper, and I'm just waiting to call it in because my other teammate, G.I. Joe, I don't know why I called him G.I. Joe. He just looks like a G.I. Joe. But what am I saying? But yeah, so I know that I can't call in my Reaper because G.I. Joe is piloting that attack helicopter, and I thought there was something else in the sky, but oh well. Go to spawn trap them at their flag, and that's what you do when you have 2 flags. You spawn trap them like this. Get another Predator missile. Helen Keller is watching. Please don't mess up. And now I call it my Predator missile. Oh my god, how many Predator missiles did I get in this game? Shit. There we go. Quad. And this is my 4th Reaper in this game. I call it in, and I just completely blanked that one out. I just skip it because I don't even want to show it to you guys, because you thought the first one was bad. Believe me, there was like 2 Helen Kellers trying to fight to drive this Reaper, and this is a great way to end the game. Look at this. I do fail a little bit, have to switch to my secondary, but these guys are clueless. They must be Helen Keller. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks again to Green Goblin for setting this whole shit up. My name is Sawcasm, and that's about it.
Do you guys ever get in those situations where like someone will use a word and you don't know what the word means, and sometimes you might go the route where I totally understand what you're saying. Yeah, that's crazy. That cornucopia of constitutional values and statistical probabilitical analyses. I totally understand where you're going with that. I get it. And then sometimes you go the route where you just say, I don't understand what words you just formulated out of your mouth. And then you risk acting, you sound like an idiot. Maybe the person just shakes their head and walks away. Maybe maybe if it's a girl, she'll go down on you, because I heard girls like the stupid guys maybe get a tattoo of like a skull with a throbbing vein in his forehead, and just get that on both of your arms. Even if you don't got the biggest pipes on the train track, maybe still get one of those, because I mean, big pipes, yeah, they're nice, but do you ever see those muscle dudes who take way too many steroids? I heard steroids make your genitals smaller. So those guys that look like literally a brick wall, they literally look like they have so many different muscles coming out of them. They look like a brick wall. Like if you ran a car into them, they wouldn't even move. Can they see their junk anymore? Is it gotten to the point where it's so small it looks like a baby, like you just came out of the womb? Maybe they have their umbilical cord that they cut. I always wondered, if a doctor messed up on the umbilical cord, the cutting of the umbilical cord, did they lose their jobs? Or is it just like we just make up some story about maybe you're in an African jungle and an amoeba came by and had their way with you? Or does the doctor, do they have specialized scissors to cut those? You think to cut like a placenta, I think it comes from a placenta, maybe, the word placenta makes me giggle when I say it, but is there a special kind of scissors that's made to cut placenta? And who makes those scissors? Who makes a scissor is there like a special company that makes specialized scissors that cut human flesh? Is there a big market for that? I know the placental region needs to be cut, but what do you do after that? Is there another use for those scissors? And what are those scissors made out of? Because if you ever, you remember back in like 2nd grade, the teachers always, the fucking school system was so cheap that they got those scissors that you couldn't even cut construction paper with these fucking scissors. You know what I mean? Like, these scissors were so bad, you would like try to cut, and instead of cutting the paper, it would just like fold the paper, and you just sat there and your hands started to hurt. You were getting like carpal tunnel from these fucking scissors. What if they tried to use those scissors to cut the umbilical cord? Like, the doctor would just be sitting there and just like the umbilical cord would have all these like folds in them because he's sitting there and he's trying to cut it like a piece of construction paper, and I could just imagine your parents just like sitting there laughing at him. It's like one of those situations in the movies where it's like black and white, and it goes back and you just see people that just laughing. They're just like, ha ha ha! You got the girl with the huge mouth that's just flapping up and down, maybe slow motion, a little bit of mega slow motion. And then it goes to the doctor, and he's just sitting there. Sweat beads are coming down on his face, and he's just like looking back at the umbilical cord, looking back at the parents, the cord, the parents, the cord, the parents. And he's just, with all his might, he's got these construction paper scissors, and he's just trying to cut it as much as he can. And then it fades to black, and then the commentary ends. And this was another Scatter Terry by AJ, aka Stealthperks.